All glory goes to them. They played an excellent basketball game. You know, we played them early in the year. My biggest fear was that, and I was just worried that we didn't have the right type of mindset. And it's been an emotional week with everything we lost into, so I'm making excuses. They played great. We didn't play very well.
It's remarkable for us. You know, the whole week, you know, all our breaks and everything we said was we believe. And those guys put a lot of work in this last week, and we're kind of pissed off. We definitely showed them the Loyola film. We lost by 20 multiple times, and definitely fired them up. And you know, going into the number 2 or 3 team in the nation's house, and defeating them was something we wanted to do, and it was something these guys believed in, and we accomplished it.
I'll be attending Long Beach State.
Why did you choose them?
You know, they have a great coaching staff. Coach Munson did a great job. We have 5 commits, really good commits. All the schools are in the top 20 for the state, so it will be a good 4 years for us.
What will you be playing for them?
I'll be a 3-4.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to going there.
I go from Santa Clara right now, and I'm getting looked up at Harvard, UC Santa Barbara too, and a few other schools. But I mean, right now it's like I'm really just focusing on this season, and then just see what happens. And then AAU season comes around, we'll see what happens. But I'm really just focused on this team right now, and I'm just waiting around.
Let's see, Harvard or Santa Barbara? I think Harvard.
I think we did have better focus just because it was a road game, so it's always a tough one. So we always have to focus in more on those kind of games, especially against Loyola. And since they're such a good team, we had to pick up our intensity and try to match that.
It was a great experience playing against this top competition.
You like coming down to Southern Cal because better teams down here, right?
Yeah, definitely. It always gets us better, everyone better playing this type of competition.
State run coming up, so you got to get in preparation by playing some of the tougher teams.
We'll be ready by then.
Do you have some tough cons up in San Francisco or Modesto playing some of the other teams?
Not really, because we're the top team in our area, and so we just dominate everyone over there at University Pacific.
What made you decide to go to Pacific?
I just love the campus, and there's great academics for me, and I love that school so much. And I love the coaches.
How's their team? Are they a strong team?
They're doing good so far. I believe they're 10-3 so far.
I'm happy with it going in on Wednesday for Mater Day, and I want to thank God too as well.
What's the plan for Mater Day?
Just
without giving any secrets away.
Right. Just to remain solid on defense. We just got to lock in and prepare right and get right on defensively. Kevin Ollie.
Okay, and what about him made you want to go there? Was it?
What made me want to go there is, you know, he went to Crenshaw and I went to Crenshaw in my 9th grade year, so I just think I know him well, and he could really help me out on the next level.
Well, the more kids play together, just like in any level of sports, the more you play together, the more you start to understand each other. So we're now starting to understand each other's game, which was starting to bring the units together. Okay, now tonight you went way ahead. It was like 14-2 at one point, and it looked like you were going to run away with the game, and then things changed. What happened there? Well, kids get, it's interesting when kids play. They get a little bored. They get bored and they think it's always going to be that easy, and then they get lazy and they get off the gas pedal. Plus, we had a real tough game last night. We were a little tired.
Okay. So how do you keep the intensity up?
Well, you hate to lose, you're going to play hard.
Just with our league, we have a league that we do pretty well in. We kind of schedule these tougher games around that just to kind of keep us competitive, kind of see where we're at before we get into playoffs.
So the idea is to prepare for the state run by taking on tough teams like Bosco.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we played in the Tarkanian Classic in Vegas. That's a tough tournament. Obviously, a game like this. We still have Bishop O'Dowd on our schedule. So we try and get a lot of tough games in, kind of expose our weaknesses. Hopefully, we can get better at some of the different stuff before the playoffs start.
South African?
No, I'm from England.
But I've lived this. Never get it right.
It was a slow season, man. It was a crazy season. A lot of things going on. I think we finally getting back to gelling in this league. We started off 2-0, and then we came out here and beat Modesto Christian pretty good, and we had overall good shooting game. So, I mean, we're just going to get back into our groove. We lost Billy. We're kind of small, so we're going to pick up. We're going to be a fast, up-tempo paced team.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to the big game on Wednesday against Mater Day.
What's it going to take to beat them?
It's going to take stopping Stanley. I mean, that's their whole team. If you can stop Stanley and then get out on their shooters and make them make big plays, and then I think we can be in the game and have a good chance at winning it. It's always important to start strong. No more slow starts. The slow starts get you in the hole, and then you got to dig out that hole. So, I mean, I had the hot hand tonight, and I was feeling it, so I kept scoring, and then they start keying on me, and then I start just dishing it out to my teammates and looking for them.
How solid is this Arizona commitment here?
this
Rock solid?
This Arizona community is rock solid right now. Rock solid.
He said right now, folks. I saw Sean Miller at the Redondo Union. He was after you there, so he did a good job of recruiting.
Yeah, him and Joe did a great job of recruiting me since I was in 8th grade. They've been consistently recruiting me hard. So I mean, I feel like that's the best fit for me, and we just gonna bear down. Oh yeah, we ready for modern day. We ready to get hype, and we ready for go after Stanley and the modern day Monarchs. So it's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeshivah University Panthers.
Okay.
Out of West L.A. Joe Himmelman.
Joe Himmelman. And what is your specialty? Blocking? Dunking?
Dunking.
Okay. Here's a question I've always wondered since you guys walked in. How do you keep the kippah on the head during the game when the sweat is going? There's got to be some secret.
Clips on the inside.
Okay. This is made officially by the NCAA for the Orthodox team.
Absolutely. There you go.
The conservative and reform teams, they don't get that.
No, they don't need to wear them.
Okay.
Yair Isaacs, class 2016.
All right, Isaac is going to be the first rabbi in the NBA, right?
Pac-12 team scouting him.
Yeah.
Coach Alford knocking on the door. Coach Miller. Give us a hint. Where are you committing? Tell us. What are you thinking about? UCLA.